Today we had a meet and greet with Danny. She's one of our dogs, and she was meeting a dog named Koa, and we went through the process of the meet and greet. We really want to set everyone up to succeed, so the first thing that we do, and it depends on the individual dog, so Koa didn't have leash reactivity, so we put the dogs on leash and we walk them 10 feet apart just to kind of read the body language, and then we make calls from there. So we started on leash 10 feet apart. She was on death row and we decided to pull her, so we brought her in, and we did not know she was pregnant until we got her here. So we brought her in, put her in a foster home. We actually brought in another dog, put them in the same foster home, and then found out that Danny was pregnant. So Koa is a young pup, absolute sweetheart, very high energy, and Danny is a little bit more aloof, very dismissive, not affected at all, just kind of doing her own thing. So we always want to make the best fit for the dogs. So it's not about what we want. We want Danny to get adopted, but Koa, being a young, playful pup, deserves a playmate. And so that just wasn't going to be Danny. And I always want people to make the best choice for the dog. Jumping on people. How are you? Hi, Tucker. Tucker has a meet and greet to see if he's getting adopted today.
Oh. Who's gonna adopt
He is so a couple in Colorado Springs. So Tucker was in Roswell and on death row, and we typically have 3 weeks to get them out. And so we are always trying to make good decisions for the rescue, and he wasn't really in the plans, but he was going to be euthanized at 8 in the morning, and at 6 o'clock, all behind the scenes, we're always scrambling. We're messaging each other, we're messaging the foster to see if we could actually line everything up, and then we make the call. So we made the call at 6 a.m.
I saw somebody was fighting it.
Yeah, so Denver voted to repeal the ban, and the ban went through,
Okay.
and the mayor vetoed it.
Dick.
Yeah, he's a dick. He has a meet and greet down in Colorado Springs. Are you so excited? Somebody wants to say hi.
Yeah, they lifted it, right?
They did not.
I thought they did.
The mayor vetoed it.
He vetoed it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's an asshole. You stay. Can you stay?
I brought him people have a pretty strong misconception. The problem with the shelter that we pull from is they have 21 days once the dog is pulled off the street or found or relinquished. They have 21 days before they kill them. So rescues scramble to get them out of there in that time frame.
I love him. He's like one of my all-time.
He is all-time favorite.
And then also, once we get in, you guys can see him a little bit. But we always do the dog meet before before the people meet the dog, we do the dog meet. Because if you fall in love and it's not kind of like yesterday,
dog doesn't.
right?
Yeah.
This is the dog rumpus room.
Beautiful. Oh my God.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Instead of the formal dining room like it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Who uses it?
Looks like Odie.
Uh-oh.
Still ready to go.
Yeah. Her?
Yeah.
I knew that Tucker would be like a perfect fit, you know? And he's just such a good boy. So yes, that is how it's supposed to go. After meeting Koa yesterday and seeing her personality and thinking of Tucker, I knew it would be a better fit. And so that's typically what we're looking for, where it's not super like crazy and it's just a minute of walking and then they say hello and then we move to the backyard and they just play and it's